Welcome to JNR Ministry for Kids. In today's story, we're going to learn of a family that had 12 boys and one daughter, and the boys didn't get along. Do you get along with your siblings, your brothers, or your sisters? Families should always love each other. The fathers of the family should love all of the children equally, and the siblings should love each other and care for each other. But in today's story, it is not exactly how it went about. Jacob had 12 sons, but he favored one named Joseph, who was the son of his favorite wife, Rachel. Everyone knew that Jacob favored and loved Joseph the most. Jacob gave his favorite son a beautiful coat, and it made Joseph's brothers very, very jealous. Joseph also told his father when his brothers might have done something bad, and because of this, the brothers, Joseph's brothers, thought he was a tattletale, and they didn't like him very much. Then Joseph told his brothers about the dreams he was having. He said that he dreamed all 12 brothers were working in the grain fields together, tying the sheaves of grain. In the dream, Joseph's sheaf of grain rose up, and all of his brothers' sheaves of grain bowed down to his. Then the brothers asked, "What? Do you think we are ever going to bow down to you?" The brothers were getting angrier at Joseph and were even beginning to hate him. Even though they were angry, Joseph kept having dreams and telling his brothers all about them. And he dreamed he saw the moon, the sun, and 11 stars bowed down to him. His brothers had enough, and even his father, Jacob, told Joseph off. "Joseph, are you saying that the sun and moon represent your father and mother, and that even we will bow down to you?" Sometimes Joseph's brother would travel very far, taking care of their father's sheep. Joseph had stayed at home, so his father told him to go and find his brothers and check on them. Joseph traveled all the way to Shushan because he thought his brothers were there. But someone told him that his brothers were in far away Dothan. Joseph set out to find them. When his brothers saw Joseph coming in the distance, they said, "Here comes the dreamer." They began thinking about how much they hated him. They hated him so much that they wanted to even kill him. Reuben, the oldest brother, said, "No, we should not kill him. We should just throw him into that old cistern to teach him a lesson." So all of the brothers grabbed Joseph and threw him into an old dry cistern. Later, when Reuben was gone, a caravan heading for Egypt passed by. Judah, one of the brothers, thought of a way they could get rid of Joseph for good and also earn some money. "Let's sell him to the men in the caravan as a slave." So Joseph's brothers sold him to the men on the caravan, and they took him all the way to Egypt to be a slave there. When Reuben came back and found out what his brothers had done, he was very upset. "What will we tell our father?" he cried. So the brothers took Joseph's beautiful coat and they soaked it in blood from a goat. When they went back home and showed their father, he believed that Joseph had been killed by wild animals. Jacob was so sad he cried and even tore his own clothes because he was so sad. And even though they watched their father cry and miss Joseph, the 11 brothers did not tell their father the truth. They just decided to act like it had never happened. All of this was happening back home, but meanwhile, Joseph was on his way to Egypt. What do you think will happen to Joseph there? We'll find out next week when we speak of Joseph in Egypt. But thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to come back and watch the next in Joseph's journey.
Neha, it is I, Dave the Donkey, and today's verse is, Know that the Lord is God. It is He who made us, and we are His. Psalm 103. And that's today's verse, kids. See y'all next time with another verse of the day. Neha!